4-0 to the Arsenal is the tune echoing behind me. Full time here. Celebrations are underway. Arsenal FA Cup champions 2015 and 2014, if you're asking. We've won the cup again. Just a phenomenal performance, really. I think Aston Villa must have been desperately hoping Arsenal didn't turn up today. Not only did they come to the party, they brought the champagne and the chocolates and little presents for everyone, really. They were that good. Arsene got his team selection bang on. The big calls were in goal and up front. Wojciech Szczesny started, and although he didn't have to make many saves, possibly any saves, none spring to mind, certainly, he asserted his dominance early on by coming and claiming across, taking Christian Benteke out in the way. That laid down a marker, really. Oh, I'm in someone's way. That establishes security in the penalty area and his willingness to come and claim stuff, which really is a fantastic base from which to build. As for Walcott, obviously he got the opening goal, and I was delighted for him. I think, understandably, he's a player who there's a fair amount of cynicism surrounding him. He plays well when he needs a new contract. Money is always a bit of an issue with him. He can go missing sometimes. But let's not forget, he's also someone who missed the final last year with a very serious injury that kept him out for a full year of action. And he's come back from that. He's come back from a position a few weeks ago where he couldn't even get anywhere near the team to start an FA Cup final and score the opening goal and play very, very well. So Walcott a success, Szczesny a success. I think if we had a Premier League game next week, it'd be interesting to see who Arsenal would pick as his goalkeeper. Would he stick with Ospina, or would Szczesny have done enough today? I don't know. But I think beyond them, there were plenty of performers who deserve mention. Santi Cazorla was the official man of the match, but there are other candidates. Mesut Ozil, I thought, was spellbinding today. Alexis Sanchez scored surely one of the all-time great cup final goals. A stunning strike, fully 30 yards. That's what you want from a marquee player, delivering on a showpiece occasion like this. Cazorla, Coquelin, Monreal, excellent. Mertesacker, not a bad 12 months, 2 FA Cups, 1 as captain, and a World Cup win. I think he'll look back on the past 12 months very fondly indeed. But there was a lot of talk about how we needed to cope with the threat of Christian Benteke and things like that. But in the end, Arsenal asserted their own game. They asserted their own dominance. They pressed hard, they worked hard, they had a threat on the counter-attack. Aaron Ramsey appeared to be playing about 4 different positions at times. It was a superb performance. And that, I think, has got to be the encouraging thing. Too often in the past, we've talked about Arsenal not delivering on big occasions. But since January, we've been to Old Trafford twice. We've been to the Etihad. And we've avoided defeat. We've beaten Liverpool. We played Chelsea at home and avoided defeat. We've come to Wembley twice for an FA Cup semi-final and a final. And in the final, been so convincing. 4 goals, a clean sheet. Something's happening here. I feel sure of that. I feel sure this is a strong squad, one that's stronger in terms of depth, but also stronger mentally. And that's why I'll have to push on into next season and progress. It's all about the bigger trophies now. We love winning the FA Cup, delighted to have done it again, but Premier League, the Champions League, they're the ones that we ought to be competing for. And I do think we've got the personnel to do it now. Some work to be done in the summer, but an incredible base. And I know we've said this before, but I can't help but feel positive. Maybe it's just the day. Anyway, listen, I'm off to attempt to do some one-handed typing and celebrate a bit. I'm going to go to a parade tomorrow. Come. If you're in London, come. If you're not in London, maybe come anyway. It might rain, but I think it'll be a laugh. I'm going to watch these guys messing around a bit more. Hope you enjoyed the game, wherever you are, and thanks for watching these all season long. I've really enjoyed doing them. I've really enjoyed the interaction with you guys, and hopefully we'll be doing them again next year. If I don't see you, or you see me before, have a great summer, and talk to you next season. Cheers.